Good evening, good morning, and good night. Welcome to Inappropriate Radio. It's your host, Tashana, the hostess with the mostest, the snaggletooth one. Let's get into this. Hi guys. Today is probably the second or third time that I was led not to download because the creator had let me to do so. Okay, I was led not to record and just go ahead and go about my day. I'm not sure if you guys have been listening, but I've been sending out a few warnings for people that are connected to Aries and Scorpios in particular. Whether you have it in your chart, anywhere, any placement, or you are especially Sun, 8th house, Moon, descendant, and ascending. Okay? Sun, Moon, 8th house, ascending, and descending houses. I know people always say Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Yeah, but we'll get into that because that's birth chart. Different topic, okay? If you've been following, then you know that I've been sending out a few warnings for people who are connected to those zodiac signs, whether you have it in your own chart or you are in the circumference of someone with these signs because of the planet that these signs are connected to, Pluto and Mars, okay? I've given warnings about the ancestors coming through. I've given warnings, multiple, about not setting up altars because those ancestors that we've been calling in are coming back into the room to finish jobs, assist us with jobs, or help us pick up with certain ideations and ideologies, okay? I am not easily scared. I'm not an easy scare. I am with the shits for the most part. Alright, it's not really easy to scare me. I don't get spooked. But I am spooked, okay? I'm not spooked, but I'm highly concerned. I was given a vision. I was given a download. And I was given some information, okay? I sat with it because I wanted to make sure that I was not allowing the enemy to step in and use me. And I had to make sure that this was something that the creator was sending me. And I had to make sure that whatever I was going to share was going to be what he wanted me to divulge, okay? We are right now given frequencies. This is a test, it's an experiment, and I'm going to tell you guys this. After this, I'm going to have some entities on my ass, boy, because this information doesn't even matter who's listening and who doesn't. Once this information is spewed from my mouth into the airways, it cuts through a lot of things possibly happening. Okay? We have been given energies. They are sending frequencies to Black people in particular. Those who have Aries and Scorpio placements, let's just say the big six, whatever, are affected more because they are more connected to these lower level frequencies because of the planets that they are connected to. For a few years, there's been a war being waged on Mars and Pluto, and a lot of people are dying in this dimension as a result of it. If you know any Scorpios, you may seen a lot of things happen to them or evolving them, particularly in the last 2 years. 1.5 coming into 2 years, right? Depending on the placement is going to determine the type of warfare that they are experiencing. But this warfare is a direct result of frequencies that have been emitted. Now, I'm not going to say there are frequencies being emitted because I don't know who's doing this. All right. There are frequencies being emitted into environments where star seeds are prominent or more likely to be, where Black people have been having children that are more than likely parents of star seeds, indigos, rainbow children, prophets, whatever you want to call it, okay? Children who have been gifted and chosen for an assignment to break off some entities and start up some new portals in all of the realms, not just this dimension, okay? And where there are men, Black men and women and children, where natural resources are abundant, or where there's a particular history of abundance and wisdom and strength. I'll repeat that. Abundance and wisdom and strength, where natural resources are sure to be. Women, children, and Black men who are more than likely to be starseeds or chosen, or children who have just been born within the last 2 years, up to 2 years. I've given a message similar about the attacks that are going to be sent out, the entities and energies that are going to be sent out to the children. And I have went over children being protected from other children because their cultures have exposed them to spiritual information that they probably shouldn't have, okay? This is a different message, guys. This is war being waged on earth, okay? Everything that I was talking about is basically spiritual that has been formed in other realms and it's coming to the forefront. This is direct warfare. These are frequencies being sent to Black people in certain areas. So I don't know if you've been noticing, and of course this happens, but just really pay attention to the news and to the stories that you may hear in your own neighborhood. Men are being targeted, and it is specifically to kill their wives, their children, their sisters, their neighbors. Hell, women that are in close proximity to them. I'm not exempt from this energy, by the way, okay? I am included. This is a very scary piece of information that I was given. And I, again, had to make sure this wasn't some boo-foo from the enemy to cause confusion and have me put out information that's not, relevant or true or credible. And now it makes sense why the ancestors have been coming through like this, because they're going to be stepping in, whether it's through animals, whether it's through the children, whether it's through our neighbors, whether they're going to physically be here or jump into your body, right? Some of our ancestors are strong enough to make a presence that can be seen, felt, heard. Okay? I'm concerned because there are a lot of Scorpios around in my area where I am. And I live in an area that has a history of wisdom and strength for Black men, women, and children. I'm in an area that is abundant of natural resources. Okay? I wanted to make sure that I didn't offend anyone and that I didn't scare anyone. This is indeed going on. Okay? I tapped into the frequency. It's very demonic. It's very low vibrational. And it's man-made. It's not the gates of hell being opened up. It is simply Satan using humans to carry out the task of removing the curse breakers, the starters of new things into the bloodline. Entire families are being wiped out. Women are being attacked by men that should be protecting them. And I knew that this was a real download and something serious when I heard the news of one of my college friends being brutally attacked, along with the children, by her boyfriend, who just so happens to be a Scorpio. I'm not pulling this out of thin air. I wish I was. This is not a game. This is some real shit going on. So if you're the woman who's the Scorpio, you need to be praying more. If you're connected to a man that's a Scorpio, you need to be fasting. I'll say it again. If you are the woman who is the Scorpio, you need to be praying. I'm sorry. You need to be fasting. I said it backwards. If you're the woman, you need to be fasting. Okay? If you are connected to the man that is the Scorpio, you need to be praying your ass off like never before. And excuse me for using such a vile, low vibrational word for this, but I don't really know another way. I usually don't record this early. I can count on one hand how many times I've recorded. And that's how urgent this message is. I'm supposed to be getting my hair done right now. This is a serious thing, guys. If you are the woman, fast. If you're connected to the man that is a Scorpio or an Aries, you need to be praying endlessly. This attack can be refuted by traditional warfare techniques. It is spiritual warfare, but it's made its way into the room. So staying indoors wouldn't hurt. Staying away from people who have certain placements wouldn't help. If you are connected to signs, or if you are a zodiac sign that is opposing to Scorpio and Aries in any kind of way, you might want to move around a little. If you can't get away from these signs, you need to ground yourself in love and light. I really do wish everyone well. I hope you guys are doing well. I love y'all. I hope y'all are taking care of yourselves in every facet of the word. And I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, right? I love y'all. I hope y'all are drinking your water, eating your fruit and vegetables, and sipping on your own tea because it's free. And I hope y'all are enjoying your weekend. All right? Peace.